Excuse me. Evening, everyone. Whoever will be here at some point. I just realized. I think every night's live starts with evening, everyone, and no one's ever here when I go live. Hello, Michelle. Oh, let's start. I forgot to. I don't know what that button does, but it makes the screen lighter. Hello, Monster. I was pretty. Nah, I don't say I was. It's. I have still. I got some kind of cold. It finally caught me. I think. I don't know. Every time Jens is here, he's coughing. He's phlegm. You can hear he's got shit going on. Every time he's here, and he goes to daycare. I guess that's part of the process. Hello, Ken and Kelly, and yeah, I'm usually pretty good. I don't know. It was. I don't know what night it was. It was one night I came. I guess it was Monday. Maybe it was Monday. I don't remember. I think it was Monday. I don't know if it was Monday or Tuesday. I came home from work and I laid on the couch. And that's it. Came in, cold plunge, laid on the couch. And that was it. Under the blankets and woke up. I had a sore throat. My head felt like I was gonna have something, and I woke up the next day and it was not too bad. And then what day we get that snow? Wednesday, Thursday. I can't fucking know what days or what. It was when did we get that ice? Wednesday night into Thursday. So my boss was like, hey, just see how the weather goes, play it by ear. He's like, don't worry about coming in too early. It's supposed to warm up later in the day, maybe whatever. I said, I don't care about snow. Snow, it sucks. I hate working in the snow. I hate working in there. I hate all of it. Hello, Susan. But I hate working in it. But ice is not fun. If it's ice, you're at the mercy of it. You're not. I don't give a shit unless you have a tracked vehicle, maybe. But anyway, I didn't set my alarm. I didn't get up early, and I woke up and it was 7 o'clock, and I felt my throat was killing me, and I felt like shit. And I told me, Mom, she's like, what are you doing? I said, I'm going to cold plunge. She's like, what? And I said, I'm gonna try it. I gotta see what happens. I don't know. I'm like, I'm not going to work. I mean, I'm gonna go to work at some point because I'm on this anti-inflammatory medication for my ankle that I forgot in my truck. So I missed it the night before. I wasn't going to miss it a whole nother day. So I said, I got to go into the shop no matter what. Might as well go to work if I can. So I cold plunged. And I'll tell you what. I got out of that cold plunge and my head was crystal clear. I mean, I stuffed back up and started. I don't know how you explain that. Just that stuffy headed kind of feeling you have when you're whatever. And I was clear as day for an hour at least, like literally nothing. It was crazy. And now it came back, but anyway, I feel better. I'm not 100% for sure. My nose keeps running. That's the problem. And then I blow my nose, and then my nose is sore, and then but I don't feel bad, so that's good. Hello, Kelly. I'm all right. I'm not 100%, but I guess at this age, most of us aren't. I had a talk with my accountant today. Not like they're gonna help me. They're gonna help me start doing the process to be a registered nonprofit. And I don't know what we're going to do moving forward because this Venmo thing it's enacted. It just hasn't started yet. But it's at some point, it's everybody who gets Venmo money sent to them $600 or more through the course of a calendar year, you're going to get a 1099, no matter what, no matter how it came, no matter what it got. And then you have to explain what it all's for. And I can't imagine the process that's going to be. But anyway, I just said to her, I'm like, it's obvious that it's not gonna, like, it is what it is. So, whenever I get all my shit together and I go up there to get my taxes done, they're gonna talk to me about that. So, whatever, it's gonna be a cost, and it's just, it is what it is. Not much I can do about it. Here's my Papa's on the chip issue today. Everybody can see what this is. This is a crisp $50 bill. I don't know what year this is. This is the newest. This is the newest $50 bill. It's got that stripe through it there with the $50, and it's, you know, the whole thing. This is the $50 bill that preceded that one. So this one is, I don't know how old this is. But I went to the Giant on the way home. Picked up some stuff. Giant? I guess it doesn't matter, but Giant. Yes, Giant's the store I was at. And I went to pay with cash, put it in the machine, spit it back out. Put it in the machine, spit it back out. Put it in the machine, spit it back out. I'm like, what the fuck? So the kid came over and he said, oh, well, that's you can't use that. I'm like, what? He said, you can't use it. The machine won't accept that. I'm like, the machine won't accept that. He said, no. I'm like, this note is legal tender for all debts, public and private. That's what it says right there. The machine won't accept it because it's too old. He's like, do you have a card? Yes, I do. Would you like to use your card? No, I don't want to use my fucking card. That's why I fucking carry cash. The machines won't take it. The machines. So I paid with a newer one. It's bullshit. Whatever. So I leave there. I go to the Dollar General. Okay, whatever. So I go there because I went to get one of the things on my list was cottage cheese, which they didn't have. The Dollar General is in the same parking lot. They have the exact brand cottage cheese that I wanted to get. So I went to the dollar store, got the cottage cheese, got a 6-pack of Coke Zero so I can make YOLOs because these assholes won't fucking accept my money. So they're aggravating me. I go to the register, give the kid a $50 bill. She takes it and puts it under some sort of scanning thing. Nothing. Doesn't do what it's supposed to do. So she holds it up to the light, looks at it. Nothing. Kid comes over. She calls him over. Another kid. They look combined like they might have been 26 between the two of them. He comes over. He's like, yeah, we're not really supposed to accept that. I'm like, why? He said, because it's not good. I'm like, but it is. It is good. It's a legitimate $50 bill. It came right off of the press. I promise you, I didn't waste the time to make it myself. I promise you. If I'm going to print fakes, they're going to be hundreds, not 50s. 50s are bad luck. I got to get rid of these things. Get these fucking things out of my pocket. And he said, I'm sorry, sir. We can't accept that. He said, do you have a card? I said, I sure do. He said, just scan it. I'm not using my card. I said, I'm not using my card. I said, I don't care. I'm not using my card. This is ridiculous. And he said, well, I'm sorry. There's nothing we can do. I said, okay. So I walked out of the store. I left all my shit sit on the counter. So then I had to go to another store. And they took the $50 bill. This is a different old $50 bill that I had to find. I was hoping I had one because I wouldn't have been able to tell this whole story had that not happened. So I don't know what it's the yellow one. The one in Walnutport. It's yellow and black. I don't know what that is. Dollar General, Dollar Market, Dollar whatever. I don't know what it is, but they lost the sale today. They lost a 20 something dollar sale. And they got to put the stuff back on the shelf. Fuck off. I'm not in the mood for this shit today. Hello, Hubie. can't use a $50 bill because it's too old. First of all, when I get one that looks different, I think I don't want to spend that thing. That might be worth more money. Dollar General is the best. I don't know what that is. What's the one I was at? I don't know what the one I was at is the one that's right across from the bank. I don't know what that is. But they don't accept old $50 bills, so they can fuck right off. I don't care, whatever. I wasn't even worth getting into shit with him. I just wanted to make it a point to show them that the kid said to the girl, well, we're really not supposed to take those. And they both looked at me like, what do you got? And I'm like, it's a $50 bill. It's a real $50 bill. I promise you. I promise you it's real. I'll write my fucking name on it if you want me to. But they didn't want to take it. So I went elsewhere. I spent money at somebody else's store. So if you're a manager at that store, you lost a sale today because it's not their fault. It's just, I'm sure it's some dumb fucking stupid liberal policy that you have over there. That's what it is. I don't keep spending cash. Y'all can fuck off. I'll take my card to the bank to take out cash just to aggravate these people. That shit wouldn't happen at Hubie's house. Those fuckers in Tennessee would take all the money. They'd probably go buy moonshine with it. I hate when my nose is running, but here we are. This has gin in it. This is going to be bad. I did find peach schnapps. If it's any consolation. Oh, I know exactly what they want to do, fucking Hubie. First of all, I don't own a debit card. Well, that's not true. I have one debit card for I have a debit card for the Team Spoonman account. That's the only debit card I have. So it only gets, I don't use it. But the only time I ever use the debit card is if I go to withdraw money at the bank, that specific bank, where I have the account. Because sometimes if the shirt guy calls and says he has something ready and I gotta stop at his house and I don't have time to stop at home, I'll stop at the bank, take out money on my way to his house. So I don't have to stop at the house between there because it saves me a little bit of time. That's the only time I use that debit card ever. And it's only for this account for Team Spoonman. That's it. Where's bars when I need them? All right, I'm going to really try right now. It's been 4 days since I even tried this. That wasn't even close. I mean, it hit the box, but it hit halfway down the side of the box. And I mean, it's... Here, I'll fucking tell you how far away it is. "11 feet. 11 feet away. Missed it clean. I just scared the shit out of Cole with my tape measure. Well, I know Jensen's coming here tomorrow. I don't know if he's staying over or not. But he was supposed to come here tomorrow, and they were going to hang out with some friends and then go out to dinner tomorrow night. And I guess they're going for lunch now because they're supposed to get a snowstorm here sometime late in the afternoon tomorrow and then into evening. He's going to want to draw balls, and we don't have anything to... We might just draw balls for the sake of drawing balls because he's funny. Or we'll figure something out. He had a good time. He had a good time doing that. He's a man of the people. He likes to get his little personality out there. I apologize for blowing my nose on camera, but it's I'm suffering some Hello, Susan. All right. And now my ears pop. What is this called? God damn it. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Jesus. All right. Huey, this is the Georgia Peach. No, Jensen. Georgia Peach is vodka, gin, peach schnapps, rum, and fruit juice. My ears popped. Oh. Vodka, gin, peach schnapps, rum, fruit juice. Cheers. Yeah, we do actually have... Izzy did buy 2 ducks just because he likes to push buttons. I don't know what... Here's the problem. Starting a 501c3 is one thing. Getting a permit for small... I don't know what they call it. Small games of chance, I think they call it. That's a whole nother thing. That's the problem. The block pools, the duck race, that's what that is. That breaks a lot of Facebook policy standards, I'm sure. Anyway, this is called Georgia Tea. This makes no sense. There's nothing tea about this even a little bit. But it's called Georgia Tea. It's vodka, gin, peach schnapps, rum, and fruit juice. It's ridiculous. It's red. That's the only reason I made it. I try to pick drinks that were red because it's Red Friday. Okay, that's pretty damn good, actually. All right, that's good. I'll give credit where credit's due. That is good. That was a lot of, that was a lot of fruit punch. I can taste the peach though, Hubie. Hubie doesn't. I love peaches. I love peach pie, peach cobbler. It's actually good. I mean, I don't taste the gin at all. You don't taste gin, that's something. Vodka. I think vodka is disgusting. I think it ruins drinks all the time. Hello, TP! I think they put vodka in drinks all the time. We have drink recipes and it's a whole list of things and then vodkas. Like, there's no reason for vodka to be in there. The only reason they put vodka in there is so they have 1 extra shot of alcohol to boost the alcohol content. In my opinion, that's the only reason it's there for. I don't think it's good. I didn't taste the gin even a little bit. And I know Meemaw didn't fill the gin bottle with water because gin's gross. Even she doesn't drink that. How's Kaz doing? I should probably visit that little fella more. I think my little nephew is, Jesus Christ, how old is he? I think I've only seen him 2 or 3 times. I know. Garrett sends me snaps, which I appreciate. I like it. Taylor, just pay attention to it, please. Because it's going to go fucking fast. Well, good, because sooner or later Jensen's going to grow up and I'm going to need somebody else down here to draw ducks out of the garbage can. Jensen would probably be his best friend. And he would say that. If I would say to Jensen, come on, let's go see Kaz, he would go over there and he would play with him and he would talk to him and it would be like they were best friends. And then like he went with me to Mikey's house one time and all the time now he's like, we should go see Widow Mikey. That's what he always says. I wanted to let you know that I'm drinking Jim Beam with a giant ice globe. Oh, very nice. Whoa. Yeah, hello, Gwen. He always says, like everybody, like every kid that he meets, no matter what, they're his best friend. He always says that they're his best friend then after that. Happy Friday to you also. Uh, yeah, he's a riot, that one. And he's always trying to make deals. He'll say to me, he'll come down here and he'll say, I think maybe we should go see Widow Mikey. And I said, well, I think I said we got to do this, we got to do this, we got to do this. And he's like, well, how about if we do this and we do this, and then we could go see Little Mikey. I think that would be a good deal. That's what he's always trying to connive his way into things. Under the I don't know where this came from. Oh, I know where this came from. Ken, what's the name of that? Is it Washington Liquors? No, Warren County. I think it's called Warren County Liquors. That's where that came from. This thing, it looks like it's been on the shelf for a while, but that could just be the actual color of the label. It may or may not be faded that color. We did buy something there one time that tasted a lot like gasoline, and I Googled it to find out like what the deal was with it, and then we realized that it had been discontinued and off the market for like 9 years, or no, not 9 years, like 20 years. So it was minimum of 20 years old. Yeah, Warren County, that they got a lot of good shit there. For me, if I say to somebody that this is a good store, it means they have a lot of the stuff that I have. That's one of the best stores. The best store is in Cortland, New York. And I don't know what I don't remember. That's called fuck, I don't remember what it's called. I don't know what they're called. When I bought my new truck, we took it salmon fishing. I picked it up Friday. Yeah, I picked it up Friday night. We left to go salmon fishing Saturday afternoon. So Saturday morning, I put the tonneau cover on it, and I switched all my stuff over from my old truck. I had one of those, like the CD things that Velcros onto your sun visor. I put that on there, and then we were on our way to New York, and I realized that the new truck didn't have a CD player. And that CD holder is still on my visor for 5 years. There's not even a CD player in that truck, and it's full of CDs. And it has it has business cards in there for all I stick business cards in with the CDs. So the business card for, it might be called, fuck, I don't remember what it's called. In my head, the only thing I'm hearing in my head is alcohol liquidators, and I know that's not right. I don't even know where I would get that from. It's a bluish green lettered front on this thing. It's off of the Cortland eggs off of 81. I don't know exactly where it is. I know where the business card is. It's in there. I know where it is. And every time I'm coming home from the last time I went with Chris and we went over there and the fishing was shitty and we left, and it was Sunday. It wasn't Saturday. Normally I come home Saturday. It was Sunday. And when I came by there, they didn't open till like 12 o'clock, and it was like 9 o'clock. And I'm like, I'm not trying to kill 3 hours. So I didn't get to go there that day. But this isn't going to be red. I'm trying. But anyway, that's the... Oh, I just had the name on my tip of my tongue and I forgot it. I don't remember what it's called. Discount Liquors. That might be it. Might be called Discount Liquors. I stopped at a couple in Syracuse, New York that one year. I stopped at like 17 different liquor stores. No, maybe not that many. Probably 13 or 14 different liquor stores on my way home that one year. And I think I've only been back to 2 or 3 of them. I remember stopping at one on the way up to New York when I was going snowmobiling, and they had the Duck Dynasty wine. I don't even know if the Duck Dynasty guys make wine anymore. But they had a pink Moscato, which was phenomenal. Hello, Diane. Hello, John. Let's see if this is red at all. I don't know. Well, it's not. It's called Golden Sunrise, so it's got orange juice in it. That's got to be good for me. And pineapple juice. That's a lot of vitamin C. boys and girls. The next one will be red. I don't know how to pronounce the name. It auto-corrected it on me twice when I tried to type it out. That looks like shit, actually. That's not golden. It's fucking brown. Alright. Put a little grenadine in there. That'll make the sun rise. Bloop. Alright. Golden Sunrise, Spiced Rum, Amaretto, Wild Berry Schnapps, Key Largo Schnapps, Razzmatazz, Orange Juice, and Pineapple Juice. Can you see the red? You can't. It looks worse when it's close. There, it looks closer to red up there. Golden Sunrise, Spiced Rum, Amaretto, Wild Berry Schnapps, Key Largo Schnapps, Razzmatazz, Orange Juice, Pineapple Juice. Cheers. Damn, that's good too. That's really good. Fuck, that's good. I don't know, Mike. It's good. It's it just tastes like it's really it's fruity. There's a lot of fruit in it. Amaretto, wild berry, razzmatazz, orange juice. I don't know what it tastes like. Oh man. I thought my nose might stop running. No luck. Yeah, when I say, I don't know, this is completely off topic. I saw Ken's picture. It reminded me. If I say a liquor store is good, for me, it's what's here. With what we have here, it's with just flavored stuff. 50-year-old meathead that knows it all and forgets everything. People that think they know everything are especially annoying to those of us that actually do, John. I say that to Mima all the time, just to aggravate her. Yeah. What? Ken, this is the last bottle. I think this is the last bottle of Wild Berry Schnapps I have, and this came from somewhere in New Jersey. That's the best. That's the best I can do. I don't know where. And then I thought we were out of blueberry, but I did find a blueberry in the garage. So we got one. The blueberry Ken originally became an expert because I was looking for blueberry schnapps, because I had a drink that called for blueberry schnapps or blueberry liqueur or whatever. And I'm like, where the hell do you find that? And he said Smitty's. Smitty's in New Jersey. And that's when I went to Schmitty's. That's how I found Schmitty's. So that now becomes if and it will be like, not tomorrow. It's not like if tomorrow was gonna, first of all, if I wasn't gonna have Jensen and tomorrow was gonna be like a cold day, like a 10-degree day. You can't really, it's too cold to do shit outside really. Or a miserable day, whatever. I'd be like, that's a good day to go run a liquor run. So we go. Ken went once. I went multiple times. I'll go, for anybody who's not local, this isn't going to understand this. I'll go all the way up 209 to 80 and cross into New Jersey through Stroudsburg. So that's an hour to get there. And then you come across the bridge. So Smitty's is the first place you're going to come to. Smitty's looks like an adult bookstore from the outside. When you walk in, there's lottery, cigarettes, vapes, and then over here there's 2 shelves of like bread. It's like there's a campground across the street. So there's like there's like 2 shelves of convenience store type stuff, like grocery sort of things for people in the camping area, like just basic bare necessities. And then the whole left side of the store is alcohol and liquor. And it's kind of like there, in my opinion, there's no organization to it. It's not like, here's the vodkas, here's this, here's this, here's the liqueurs. It's like, here's some liqueurs on the top right of this shelf, and then halfway down in the second row there's some liqueurs, and then on the floor, as soon as you turn the corner, there's some liqueurs. It's very, to me, it doesn't seem very grouped. There you go. Deli liquor store rub and tug. It from the outside, it's, when I first pulled up there, that the first time I ever went there, I'm like, this looks like an adult bookstore. There's a glass door and no windows, and just, it may or may not be T111 siding. I don't really recall. It doesn't, it's not impressive presentation from the outside, which I don't give a shit about. I know that doesn't faze me at all. But there's the Free Bridge in Easton. Then there's another Free Bridge in like Martins Creek area. It is T111. I was just guessing. Like Martins Creek area, there's a Free Bridge right there. Whatever that town is, as soon as you cross right there, because I did a job right on the river on the PA side, and I didn't have any idea where I was, retrospectively speaking, but I know when I was there before. Hello, Vicky. YOLO! But I know there's a liquor store there, and it's like, I mean, it's half the size of my man cave. I mean, there's like one, it's a narrow store. It's probably, how wide is this room? This room's probably, it's probably a 10-foot wide store with one aisle thing down the middle with liquor bottles on both sides, and then on the outside walls, and not a lot. There's not a lot of variety in this store. I don't remember what it's called. I think I've stopped there 2 or 3 times. I kind of gave up on it because there's just not a lot there. You know, every once in a while, I probably should just make a stop in there just to see if they have something, because there's a store right next to the Free Bridge. I think it's called Free Bridge. It might be called Free Bridge Wine and Liquors. Parkway? Listen. There's no way that I would remember all the names of all these places I went into one place. It was a gas station. They had a restaurant on one side, and they had a little, it was like a walk-in closet. It was like a breakfast nook corner of liquor, and I found something there. I don't remember what it is, but I know I found something there that I have here. It might be the great Dr. McGillicuddy's, which also something else I should get rid of. There's no reason. It's like coffee. There's no reason to have 3 different kinds of coffee liqueurs. That's just stupid. That's just, you're padding stats at this point. It's the same fucking thing. It's stupid. I wonder what that grape tastes like, though, now that I think about it. There is Dr. McGillicuddy's grape liqueur. But there's I don't know. Emily Wrecker. Holy shit. Parkway Liquors I've been to. I just don't know where it is. I can't picture it. But the Free Bridge liquor store, like I said, it's a tiny little thing, and they had something there. I got something there when I was there. I only stopped there once, and I bought something because I needed it. We were running low on something. Space. We're running low on space. Every day I envision how could I make more space back here, and I can't come up with anything. Although, that's kind of hidden though. Like I have all my egg cartons up on the shelf behind the bar. I could get the egg cartons out of there. I could, but the problem is it's way up. It's high, and I can't. I would lose shit up there. That's not a good option. Forget that idea. Forget to even mention that. I wish there was just I wish 10 years ago. Wait. Let me think when I built this place. So I bought this in 15. We moved in 16. So I probably built this man cave in if I had to guess, I would say the spring of 17 is when I built this man cave. Now, had I known then what I know now, I probably would have pushed the bar out a little further into the room. And, but at that time I had 30 bottles of liquor, and it was me watching races by myself. And I'm like, well, I might as well have a bar. If I'm going to have a man cave, I should have a bar. That's how it started. And so here we are. And now it's ridiculous. Or I could drop this header soffit down here another. If I drop this header soffit down 2 more inches, I could fit a lot more bottles up top there. Because right now I can only fit short bottles up there. There's a lot of things you could do different. Well, the plane made it on camera. Let's send that fucker. Now that I think about it, when Jensen picked all those balls, he didn't fly the plane or ring the bell that day. He was having a good time drawing balls. He's excited for ducks. So I don't know what's going to happen. If I have to run this thing legit, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how we can run the duck race. I don't know how we can do it. If we run a legitimate 501c3, I don't know how. I mean, other than, first of all, you can't even do it without, it's not legal unless you get a small game chance license. I think that's what it's called. Small game of chance or something like that. Then, if anybody wins, you got to send them a 1099. So if you win the duck race, you win $2,500, you have to pay tax on it. You're going to get a 1099 in the mail from me. That's ridiculous. And the problem is, if I say, the only way we could do it is if we sold all the ducks only for cash, and then we paid out only in cash. Then it's fine, because then fuck them. But if we take money in on Venmo, but then I pay out in cash, then I, or the group has to pay all the tax for all that money. It's fucking bullshit. There's no reason for it. I don't know. I wish Elon would fix all that while he's in there. Root around, Elon. Money should be free, surely. They keep saving $60 billion every day. Just saying. I'm probably going to offend someone shortly. All right. This drink is called, I don't know what it's called. I don't know. Kriaura. Kriaura. I don't fucking know how you pronounce it. I wonder if I could ask Alexa. I can't even. Kriaura. It's the whole system. I've said this for as long as anyone will listen to me. The only way to fix this country right now is to fucking burn it to the ground and start over again. The Washington D.C. system. That's sure as fuck seems like what they're trying to do right now. I don't. Listen, it's got to get worse before it gets better. I'm not saying that that's necessarily the right thing to do, but you know what I mean? You got to do something. Let her rip, tater chip. Let me see. Try this. Alexa, how do you pronounce Kriaura? Nothing. She got nothing. Bitch. What? She said she's having trouble trying to access it. Bitch, please. I don't know. I mean, it's weird. You know, I hear a lot of people saying Elon shouldn't be allowed to see everything he's seeing. There's probably a right to that. At the same point, in my estimation, Elon is, I'm not saying he is the be-all, end-all, but he is, without a doubt, one of the smartest people on the planet. You can have any thoughts you want. But AOC said that Elon Musk was one of the dumbest billionaires she's ever encountered. I don't even know how to respond to that. How do you even make that comment? As a I realize she's in the government. That means nothing to me. She's essentially a bartender. She's a bartender. Apparently a failed bartender now. I don't know. But, I mean, like him or hate him or think whatever you want about him, Elon Musk is the Nikolai Tesla of our time. Like, if Elon Musk, if we came along 80 years from now, the stories you're going to hear about Elon Musk then, of what he is now, he's going to be like this fucking, there's going to be like halos over him. He's ridiculously brilliant. I don't care. You can think whatever you want about him. He's sending rockets into space on a side project. I know. Mike, what's up, Joe? Mike, it's not even that he does that, Mike. It's that that's not even his main job. That's his side hustle. That's just what he does in his spare time. When he caught that, listen, this is all you need to do. Take a look at the I don't know what the name of his rocket is. But that rocket that he caught, again, he just did it again, 2 weeks ago? Where he caught it in the thing. Just Google the pictures of that rocket compared to rockets in the past, like the NASA stuff. That rocket is like just the booster part that he caught, not the rest of the rocket that was still in space. But the part that he caught is like 3 times bigger than the biggest NASA rocket that ever was. They said that rocket is 26-story high building. 26-story high building. Just the booster part. I was waiting all night to hear this fucking song. What's up, Benjamin? My nose won't stop running. I don't know. AOC needs to go the fuck away. Ken Zeller, if you're watching, I love you. I mean, I love you like a brother. You need to get that bitch out. I don't know. She makes my head hurt. Did you see what, who's that old bag of bones called? Was that chick that said she was an Indian? What was her name? Warren? She said, there's nothing in the Constitution that says we need to explain to the American people where we spend the tax dollars. The fact that people aren't mad that about all this ridiculous fucking spending on other countries. It's American. What people have to try to wrap their head around, and they can't. They're take your head out of your ass and just think about this for 1 sec. The country, this country of the United States, does not make money. We don't make money. The country doesn't own anything that generates income. So all the money in the pot of the United States, of all the money, we don't have any. But if we did, it's from taxes collected. So every time there's anything that goes on, they just create more. Oh, we need a green energy. Get the fuck out of here with your green energy tax. You stop creating more taxes. How old is America? 250 years? 249 years? Is that right? There's like 540 government agencies, which means there's more than 2 government agencies for every 1 year that the country has been a country. That's too much government. We don't need all that government. They don't, Mike. They don't. Here's the problem, Mike. You're right. You're right. Except for you're not. You're only right to everyone who agrees with you, because all of those people think that you're. They don't even understand that you're not right. Like you can't even have an argument with somebody. It's just, and I get it, because so everybody who thinks a certain way, this is their, like, whatever. I have my ideologies, my beliefs. I think this should be this, or whatever. I'm a capitalist. I think the harder you work, the more you should get. That's my opinion. I think the people who work the hardest should get the most and be the furthest ahead. That, to me, that's the American way. I don't believe in coasting. I don't believe in certain things. You need socialism for certain things. You need socialized medicine. Everybody can't have their own hospital sitting there waiting in case they get hurt. Everybody can't have their own fire truck sitting there waiting in case their house starts on fire. Certain things need to be socialized, or, you know, that's the way it has to be. And that makes sense. But you can't socialize everything. And what it is the people who are diehard liberal socialists, they want equality of outcome. They want everybody to live at this line, which in theory would be, it's a great theory. It is a great theory. Everybody should have a perfectly great life, everything they want. Roses. The problem is, the only way that you can have equality of outcome is if you can have equality of income. Is if you have equality of input. Well, if I'm willing to fucking go from dawn to dusk every single day to make sure that I have a better way for myself, but person X wants to wake up and fuck around and do whatever, and then get started at 9:30, and then they want to shut it down at 3 o'clock and go home and sit on their porch and watch the grass grow, okay, then you do that. But at the end of the day, your output cannot be equal if you're not willing to do the work. And that's the problem. That's why it doesn't work. Someone mentions the Constitution and says we are... Yeah, well, I mean, that's been thrown around that way for a long time, Mike, and it's... Yeah. What are we actually, a democratic republic? Something like that. I don't know. I don't know, like I said. I don't know if all the shit Trump did when Trump was president the first time was good or not. I don't know. I know my life was better. I know my paychecks were better. I know the economy was better. I know a lot of things were better. Now, does that mean he kicked the can down the road and at some point it's going to be shitty further along? I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. You know? I just know the people that work the hardest should get the furthest ahead. And that's... I guess it still is... It's not as it should be. I think it should be more, but it is what it is. You know? I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. Or how we got here. That's why I make drinks. Ken, we're running out of wild berry schnapps. We're gonna have to make a road tour. And this is the last bottle. This is the only bottle. This fucker's almost empty. This is cranberry liqueur. This came from New York for sure. Good luck finding cranberry liqueur. Alexa, play Creed Fisher.
I have music or video for that. You can say play music or watch video.
Oh, well, play music.
Here's some music by Creed Fisher.
What the fuck? Oh. I can't think. Who's that? Who was the one that I don't care, Margaret? Bourbon Street does not have it. Trust me. They do not, Joe, I promise you. To be quite honest with you, I love Bourbon Street. They have I like their stores. They used to have vanilla Dr. McGillicuddy's. They don't have that anymore, which sucks. I actually like right across the street from right across the street is Norton's. Norton's has more. Norton's actually now Norton's looks like. I don't want to disparage them, but Norton's isn't fancy. Live from the lake, live from the liquor store. Oh, fuck, Ken. Ken, that's a good idea for a shirt. Fuck, what would we call that? Ken, we need to... Ken, that's brilliant. We need to come up with that. Spoonman Saloon... Ken, that's a fuck. Ken, we're on to something. We're on to it, Ken. Let's work it. Let's rough this idea out. It's got to be like Spoonman Saloon drinking team, maybe. Ah, man, I gotta work this. We gotta work this, Ken. We gotta figure this out. Live from the liquor store. That's fucking, dude. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. How do we make that work though? Hello, TP's mom. There's a concept there, Ken. There's a concept there. We gotta. Man. I shouldn't talk about this shit when I'm drinking. This is the kind of shit where I go and order 75 Team Kate t-shirts when I get ideas like that. So the last idea I had was get the fuck out of here. Oh shit, there was Todd for a second. We need to come up with something, Ken. How about like a Team Spoonman AA live from the liquor store? We need something. We got to come up with something. That's a great concept. I don't know what the picture would be. It'd be me and Ken. It would just be me. It'd be me and Ken. I could be standing there at the thing, and Ken's got to be behind the board. Ken's young Jamie. I swear. I'm telling you. I tell anybody. If I win the lottery, the first thing we're doing is getting a compound. As soon as we get a compound, we're gonna buy that place down there by Fernbrook. Then we can run the duck race right in our own front yard. Plus, if you win the lottery, then I don't give a shit about. We'll figure all the rest of it's easy. If you have fuck you money, it doesn't matter. You could do just everything else is easy. We buy the compound. I'll just start fixing those houses up because I won't have anything to do. I'll be retired from work. That'll be great. We can run the ducks down through there. That whole mountainside, the back, I can hunt the fuck out of that mountainside. I'll have tons of venison. That'll be all good. What else are we talking? Oh, and we're gonna start a podcast. I don't know. Can you eat alpacas? I guess so. We can make those socks, hollow socks. No, if I win the lottery, I'm getting the compound, and we're starting a podcast. And Ken's retiring. No, he's not retiring. He's retiring from truck driving. He's gonna be my podcast producer. And I don't even care. Well, he'll learn how to do it as I'll learn how to do it. We'll learn together on job. Ken's my guy. That's it. Ken is my young Jamie. That's all there is to it. It's going to be the Papaws on the Chip podcast, and Ken's going to be running whatever. Ken, if you need help, we'll get you help. I don't even care. You don't even have to do all. Jamie does all of it, but if you don't have to do all of it, I don't care about that. But Ken's my guy. If I'm ever have a podcast, I told Ken he'd be my guy. He said he's in. That's all that matters to me. All right. I don't know how you. This is. I even asked Alessa how you pronounce it. She couldn't tell me. It's Kriaura. Good luck with that. I feel like I already made this though, but I don't know how to pronounce it. So, wild berry schnapps. I got the hiccups. Wild berry schnapps, cranberry liqueur, Sprite, and cranberry juice. I don't know. Or Ken, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, Ken. It's not a big deal. We're definitely gonna have beef though. We're gonna get cattle. We're gonna need some fields. We're gonna have to probably buy we're gonna have to get a man. If we buy that, I want that compound because there's a creek there. We can run a duck race right there in our fucking front yard. So we have to buy that place. I gotta buy that. That's like 190 acres. That's a good start. But we're gonna need a farm though. We're gonna need grasslands for the. We're gonna have to have grass-fed beef. For sure. And we'll definitely get more chickens. We're going to have chickens where Meemaw's not involved. Because she won't eat chickens where she knows them. She eats chickens all the time. She only eats chickens that committed suicide. The ones at the store that committed suicide. That's the only one she's good with. Yeah, Kim. Yeah, the one right there by Fernbrook. It's still for sale. The for sale sign's still up. It's 190 something acres. That's a good starter spot. The property goes all the way up on top of that mountain. Way up on top. I'm good with all that. There's a lot of trees down. There's a lot of cleanup work. I mean, I'll have an excavator. I'm buying an excavator. Probably the first thing I would do is buy an excavator. Because me and Jensen we need something to do. And then I'm going to be a stay-at-home papa. No more daycare for Jensen. He's going to be with Papa on the excavator every day. And we're going to rebuild all the houses over there, garages. I don't know. Maybe we'll put some fucking, I don't know. Where we lived, each section had a dam. Ducks wouldn't go over them. Where we lived? You lived in there? What? We'll figure it out. How does the water get through if it doesn't go over? We'll make it work. We'll chisel out the middle or something. I'll figure it out. We'll get it to work. I told Mimo we always have to live where Crick is. It's still for sale, monster. Oh, you're in, Kelly. We lived in there for 2 years. There's a pipe on the bottom. Oh, really? Well, we'll block all the pipes. We'll make it go over the top. That's easy. I'll throw fucking rocks in there. Silly putty, garbage bag, something. I don't know. Who the fuck? It's probably millions of dollars. I don't know. It's a couple hundred acres. There's a bunch of shit that fell down. There's a bunch of buildings on the ground, and there's garages I can see that are just crumbled to the ground. I can't listen. I'm never buying it unless I win the lottery. Also, I have to start playing the lottery. So there's that. But Mima's like, I don't want to live there. It's too close to the road. I'm like, it's all the houses are on the other side. It's the same as here. We live close to the road, but we're on the other side of the creek. It's fine. We can keep this place too. I don't know. Spoonapalooza gets any bigger, who knows? 1.4 million. I can't swing that. Yeah, but you can get kick him right out of that. I don't think. I think the way that works is that lease is only good like under whoever does it or whatever. I don't know. I don't really give a shit either. I just want to retire. That's all I want to do. I want to retire and have something to do. So if I bought that place, there'd be a shit ton. Do you see? It's a fucking mess. The first thing I would do is knock all the dead trees down next to the road and plant like arborvitae bushes. Just plant a 5,000 arborvitae bushes all along the road. So in 3 years they'd be 10 feet high. You wouldn't fucking see nothing in there. You'd hear Spoonapalooza. Fuck. If we let Spoonapalooza rip in there, you'd hear it in town. We don't even need a mini excavator. We need a full-size excavator. That top pond is completely filled in with silt and dirt and trees. I can't believe you lived in there, Ken. I didn't even know that was possible. I thought like a family owned that or something and everybody lived there. I thought that was a compound. That's wild. I don't know. These are all... Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I'll block those pipes right the fuck off. I'll put fucking dynamite in there. Whatever. I don't give a shit. I'll figure that. I'm not worried about that. I'm not even worried about that a little bit. We'll get the ducks to run for sure. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. We'll fix that. We'll fix that in a right quick hurry. I'm not going to have anything else to do all day. Mima's going to kick me out of the house because she won't want to be dealing with me. Imagine Mima. Well, because she'll be still working. Because she's... Whatever. She likes Amazon. Amazon driver will be parked out in the driveway out here, scratching his head, looking around. What's going on here? Oh, yeah. They're all getting closed off, Ken. We're closing it all off. Maybe we'll have a belly flop contest there in that big pond in the middle, right at the bottom of where that truck went over the bank. When was it? That was a long time ago when we talked about it. That was probably, that was quite a long time ago when the lottery was like a 500 or 800 or something $1 million. We were talking about winning and buying that place. That was when Tina was still in the group. Now she's not even my friend. I mean, I guess I could friend request her. She didn't block this account. She blocked my old account. We got a new Russian spy now that's better anyway. I used to fish that stream. I mean, I never went up to there, but... She's still alive, I guess. Maybe. All right. I don't want to. I haven't been live all week. Fucking, I'm having. What's that? It's not even 9 o'clock yet. I guess we keep going. How long have we been live? An hour. Holy shit! What time did I go live? Wow. I guess I got to keep going. Let me see if I can find something else red. There's a drink called Red Rock, but it ain't gonna be red. It's gonna be black. Seems awfully racist. Right. Nope. Peach Breeze. Alexa, play Aaron Lewis music. I'm looking. Hold on. Another Swedish fish, but I don't. Fuck it. I'll make it. What's the worst thing that could happen? It could be a remake or horrible. The only thing is, oh, I do have it. There it is. Wait till you see me, Ken. Wait till you see me pull this one out of the fucking sawdust. Black House, baby. That's funny, Ken. All right, Black House. So if anybody's ever had Rumplemints, this is blackberry Rumplemints. It smells good, and I can't even smell, and it smells good. Y'all are gonna Mima's gonna be on the fucking chip when she gets home, and she walks in the room and says, "Fucking smelled like alcohol in here again." Whatever, Mima. Ken. Oh, Hubie's back. Where's Kelly? Black House was your shot of choice. No shit. It doesn't smell like Swedish fish. We'll see. Hubie tuned right back in when I poured a peach schnapps drink. It's not a peach schnapps drink, but there is peach schnapps in it. It's called Swedish Fish. And in theory, it's going to be red. Look, he already left. He's tired of it. It's reddish. It's pink. All right. Swedish Fish. Swedish Fish is... I'm laughing at Mike. Swedish Fish is Black House, peach schnapps, and cranberry juice. Cheers. It's not red, but it's pink. That's close. That's really, 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 really close. I would like to say that that's the closest Swedish Fish rendition of a recipe that I've ever tasted. Although, we've probably had 4 or 5 different Swedish Fish recipes, and I do not know if any of them were better than that. Or if that was one we already did. But it does taste very, very, very close to an actual Swedish fish. So, there you go. Black House, 1 ounce, or I'll give you the exact recipe as I made it. 1 ounce of Black House, 1/2 an ounce of peach schnapps, and 1 ounce of cranberry juice. And it tastes very, 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 very close. I feel like I'm about to go on a sneezing fit. I'll say every night when Mima comes home from work, she wakes me up because she's bitching about the vaporizer running in the bedroom because it makes it humid in there. And but man, my nose opens wide open, and I don't deal with anything. I don't have any runny nose. My head's completely clear all night long. It's got to be good for something. It does get a little humid in there. I will say that. But hopefully we're past the. Hello, Ashley. Let's see if Oh, this one. Ooh, this one might be red also. Ah, fuck it. Let's just go. Fuck it. Let's go one more. What the hell? If we're gonna be drunk, we might as well be drunk. Ken, what's temperature supposed to go down to tonight? Because I got a cold plunge tomorrow at like probably 7:30, 8 a.m. First thing, I hate it more than anything that I can possibly imagine. But when I get it done first thing in the morning, it makes the whole fucking day just so much better. I can't express how much better the day is. Kate said that when she messaged me and asked if I would take Jensen earlier in the morning because they're going for lunch, she said, I'm sure he's going to wake up in the morning and want to come to your house right away. Because if he knows he's coming here, he gets all excited. I should probably just go pick him up. Low 20s tonight? Oh, that's not too bad. Tonight was easy. Tonight I got in the cold tank. As soon as I got in there, I was ready to quit. Took a couple breaths, wrote it out. Next thing I look, it was 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm like, damn, easy day. They're not all like that. Most of them aren't like that, matter of fact. For anybody who's looking for this is not completely off topic. It's kind of off topic, but if you're looking for like I've been having like, I don't want to say hello Lorianne, not horrific cramping issues, but just like something's not right. And I got this. It just came a couple of days ago. Element, LMNT. It's a electrolyte packets. They're salty. They're salty. They taste salty as fuck. They're unbelievable. I had a cramp the other night. Well, whatever night it was, I said I was laying on the couch. I woke up on the couch. I had a cramp in the back of my leg. I actually went out and I told Mimo, I said, feel this fucking cramp. It literally felt like a grapefruit on the back of my leg. Like it was a ball. It was complete round ball on the back of my hamstring. And I drank it. I told her I couldn't even mix it. I'm like, can you mix this? She mixed me one. I drank it. I mixed another one and drank it, and then I mixed the third one in a bottle of water and set it on my nightstand, and I drank that. Like every time I woke up in the night, I took a sip out of the bottle, and I woke up in the morning and I had nothing. And normally, if I get a cramp that bad, it hurts for 3-4 days. So that Element stuff, I don't know how much it costs. I ordered it online. I got to get more of it. I know, Ken. Me too. The dry air kills me. I just can't. I tried 1,000 of them, but Element is the best one I've ever had. It's so good. Hydrocharge. I've never heard of that. I was a Pedialyte guy forever, and I can't do Pedialyte because they do artificial colors and shit. Liquid IV is not bad, but Element is 1,000 times. Element is just electrolytes. Because what happened? Because this week, right now, I was supposed to do a fast. I was gonna do a 7-day water fast. And last year I did a 7-day water fast, and I was cramping all the time. And so I ordered this Element because I didn't want to deal with that. And then I hurt my ankle, so I'm on this medication that I got to take it with food. And I tried to take it without food, and I couldn't. I can't take it without food. It kills my stomach. So I might do it at the end of the month or something. I'm not sure yet. I still want to do it. I want to do a 7-day water. I want to do a 7-day water fast once a year. It's just one of those things. You just do it to see if you can do it at some point. Neil's like, why would you do that? I'm like, because I want to see if I can. It's good for you. Actually. People don't think that, but... And everybody says, oh, I can never fucking do that. Well, not with that attitude. You just gotta fucking do it. Just say you're gonna do it and do it. Oh, that's raspberry. That's not what I need. Yeah, the problem with Ken is I just can't. I can't drink cold shit. I don't like cold drinks. I like cold alcohol. But like a regular drink, like water, I can't drink water cold. Water's fucking gross to me cold. I like room temperature water. Even like my iced tea. Like in the summer it's okay, but in the winter I can't drink cold liquids. It's just I don't like it. So that's my problem. In the winter at work I'm never thirsty. And then end up not drinking. I put salt in I put salt in all my water, in all my teas, and everything I do. I put, well, now I'm using Baja Gold salt. That seems to be the best one for not having not having a lot of heavy metals in it. All right, this is called Sweet Seduction. Raspberry vodka, cranberry liqueur, pineapple juice, cranberry juice, simple syrup, splash of lime. Might have put too much lime in it. Sweet Seduction. Wow. Fuck, that's good. Maybe I'm drunk. That tasted really good. Oh, now it's bitter. Cleared my nose out. There's something to be said for that, I guess. Now I feel like I need to go buy a lottery ticket. We need to get a compound going. I'd like to just move to Montana, but that's a long commute for a lot of people for Spoonapalooza. Plus, Montana winters are cold as fuck. Mimo said she wants to move to Montana. She says that now. She didn't say that after winter. She talks big. What's up, John? All right. That's all I got. I'm out. Red Friday. All right. Joe's in. Joe's in if he hits. Yeah, Joe, I tell people all the time, if I win the lottery, I told Mima gets so mad at me, because I mean, if you win the lottery for $1 million, it's different. I said, but if you win, like if you won the Powerball starts at the Powerball might start at $40 million. I don't even know. It starts at a lot of money. I said, if I won the lot, and so every time you have this discussion, it's because the lottery's at 500 million, $1 billion, 800 million, whatever. I said, if I want $800 million, I said, before I ever turned a ticket in, I said I would sit down and I would write a list. I would pick 20 or 30 or 40 friends or whatever it was. And I would reach out to them and say, hey, listen, here's the deal. I have this winning lottery ticket. So here's the deal. If you won the lottery and they paid you the money, you took, let's just say for the lack of whatever, you took the lump sum. And the lump sum was $400 million. So you got the $400 million. Joe, this is what you got to do. You got the $400 million, and you're like, all right, I'm going to give some to this person, this person, this person. If you got the $400 million, they're going to tax it, right? So if you end up with $400 million, that means you started with 800 or 700 or whatever, and now you got 400. And now I say, well, I'm going to give Joe 40 million. Well, now I give you 40 million, and now they're going to tax that. So now they're taking more tax. So I said, if I ever won the lottery, what I would do is I would make a list before I ever turned a ticket in. I would sit down and I would say, here is 20 or 30 or 40 or 50 or however many names, and I would say we all chipped together and bought this ticket together. Because now they would take that total sum of money and they would take the 400 million they were going to give me, and that 400, yeah, but you can only give $10,000 or $20,000. Like, it doesn't work like that. As soon as you go above a certain amount, it gets taxed. It doesn't work. I mean, you could gift it, but I think it's $12,000 a year is all you can gift. So that's, like I said, I would just, right off the bat, I would say the 40 of us bought this ticket together. We all chipped in and bought a whole bunch, whatever. And then all that money would get just split that way. with the caveat, and I said I would have to talk to each person and say, here's my plan, but what would the deal is, if you accept this, you have to retire. You got to quit working because I need people to play with. And meanwhile, every single person in my life told me, every single person who I ever, like anyone who knows me, says the same thing. You could never quit. You can't quit. Like, you don't know how, like, you would just, whatever. And I'm like, I don't need to fucking go to work every day. I'll be busy. Trust me. If you tell me, here's $20 million, you don't have to go to work anymore. Trust me, I'll be fucking busy. I'll be hunting, fishing. I'll be doing something for 1,000%, no doubt. Absolutely. No, not a thought about it. And, but anyway, yeah, but like I said, this is a lot of things you dream about, but probably, to win, you probably got to buy a ticket. There's where the rub comes. So, but once again, Ken, if you're Ken still here, Ken, I will say this: we need to do Live from the Lake. I don't think we went out one time last year. I don't think we did we? No, I went in Canada. That was it. We have to fucking do it, Ken. We gotta pick dates, schedule it, book it, go fishing. Fuck this shit. We'll go up to New York. If Tyler's busy, whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll go visit him at night. Oh, he doesn't even drink anymore. We'll just go have some pop with him and have him make us a burger or something. I know, it's fucking bullshit. The problem is we gotta just make plans and do it. That's the thing. I'm better when somebody says, "Hey, you want to go fishing Saturday?" I'll be like, "Okay." Meanwhile, I'm going fishing. Oh, all right. And then I just go. If you wait till me to plan it, I'm fucking 10,000 things to do all the time. Yeah, we got to do it. We got to go. We should try that Rose Valley. We should try that Rose Valley in the springtime, like when they're spawning. When the perch are spawning, we should get up there. I want to catch perch. What's up, Bloomy? Why is this phone flashing? What is this? Apparently I ordered something on PayPal. What? Oh. February 7th. What day is today? What day is today? I didn't order shit today. Well, this is no good. I have to look into this. Okay. Now we got issues. Shirts? What did I miss? Shirts. What are you talking about? Joe, what are you talking about? Shirts. What did I miss? I don't know what the fuck I missed there. Oh, PayPal? No, I didn't order anything on PayPal. First of all, I didn't order any. This says Shipment Protect. I don't know what the fuck that is. I didn't order anything today that I know of.
I don't know. I gotta look into this now because I don't know what the fuck this is, but PayPal. I don't even have a PayPal card. It says PayPal. What is it? Now I'm really confused. I don't know.
Oh, Ken got the same message as a scam.
All right. Jesus Christ, my uncle sent me a message 6 miles long.
Here's the problem. Okay, I won't click on it. I have I don't have my email on my new phone yet. I can't get my email to work on my new phone. I can't. It won't let me do it. I thought about going down to the place tomorrow, but I can't if Jensen's coming here.
Fucking assholes. Maybe I need some crypto. What do you think about crypto, Ken? Should we get some crypto? That's the problem. I don't look at this phone for days and days and days, and now there's 7,000 fucking emails on here. Now the fire company's looking for donations because I gave them freaking money when that fire was. Oh, what was that? No. General's hot sauce.
It's fucking Mike. All Mike's birthday donations still showing up on here. All right. Fuck this place. All right, I'm out. Good night, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Never apologize for being patriotic. Even though it's Red Friday, I don't have my Never Apologize for Being Patriotic shirt on. So, peace.